So this is game one in viewer battle best of 3. Let's see, we're going up against Shaggy, otherwise known as Silver. And Screamtail, this is the team that missed all those Thunder Waves against us. Okay, so let's see, how do I want to deal with this? I think Ditto's actually a pretty unique lead. Like, let's say I were to lead like Ditto and my Torkoal, and they were to lead like Lilligant Torkoal, and I Ditto'd into copying their Lilligant. My after you would be faster than their after you, which means I would be able to use my Eruption first. So that's something that's like really, really important to know in the mirror. Ditto can completely change how things work. Same thing with for the Murkrow. I'd be able to Prankster Tailwind before they had Prankster, and if I had other moves, I'd be able to be just a really, really big bully. I think in this situation, though, they're going to be wanting to go with really, really big aggression with the... watch, we're going to see how this works. I'm going to go with these two for the start of this, and then I'm going to bring in my Indeedee. And I don't know if I'm going to need Torkoal here. I do not know if I'm going to need Torkoal here. I think Ditto's still really good, but I don't know if I'm going to need it. I don't think I need Ditto either. I think Torkoal is probably the better option. So we'll just bring Torkoal, my boy, in the back. And so what we're going to try and do here is go Roaring Moon, Armarouge, go for like a... How would I word this? Go for a Protect Tailwind, and then hard switch out the Roaring Moon for Indeedee, enabling the Psychic Terrain and making it so we can go for a big Expanding Force, get a double KO if they don't lead Murkrow. And if they do lead Murkrow, we'll just play it a little bit differently. Torkoal Lilligant. Awesome. I think this is absolutely fine. So against Torkoal Lilligant, I actually don't need to Terra here. Let's see. Lilligant is a base 75 speed, or is it 75? It is a 90 speed, sorry. I always get it mixed up there. Let's see what I want to do against this. Good thing is our Torkoal is actually not that strong, and it can Earth Power me, but I'm not that afraid of it. So what we're actually just going to do is just go for... We're just going to go for Acrobatics here. We don't need to Terra, but we will Terra here. Right here, and be Grass, and just go for a Heat Wave. Just a double dip, get that Lilligant off the board. Cool. And so they can't Sleep Powder my Armarouge because they're going Grass Terra, but we also still have Flash Fire. So we're in a really, really good situation here. They have Rock Terra on their Lilligant, which is very, very unique, but we're also Terrasalizing, so we're fine. Yeah, we're doing viewer battles today. Cool, withdraw Torkoal. So this is... We're big boosted right now. Like, we're big boosted. And also, like I said, our what is it? Our Roaring Moon has the boost from Photosynthesis right now. So the attack boost on that guy, okay. How does one join? Oh, we just play people randomly. It took 20 minutes. It took like 10 minutes to even get one person to want to play. So, you know, we're just bandling random people one after another. There's the Rock Terra. You can go into either of these slots. I think Rock Terra Lilligant's actually kind of cool. So hopefully this works for them, but we'll see. And we're also Terrasalizing. Remember, the Lilligant has the Chlorophyll boost, so they're really, really fast right now. But I'm not thinking it's going to be good. I think next turn the After You is going to be stronger, and the... What is it? The Great Tusk has Close Combat, Headlong Rush, Knock Off, Rock Tomb. Sleep Powder into that guy's slot. Absolutely fine. I don't think there's a problem with that at all. Don't think there's a problem with that at all. If your sun's out, you don't consume your item. Yes. I was just doing this to break Sash. Yeah, I didn't use the item. Big Heat Wave. Great damage. Wow. Cool. Yeah, we're just going to dip. I mean, not dip, but like, we're just going to chill. There's no reason to really need reason to Tailwind here. I just want to get the Lilligant off the board, but Acrobatics wouldn't do it now that it's a Rock type, so we might as well just try and wake up and go for Tailwind. Just go for a Protect, just chill for a turn. And then next turn, we're going to pivot in Indeedee. Yeah, Tusk got chunked. That's a, what is it? That is a, Assault Vested Great Tusk, too. So I'm just dropping the Protect. I love Protect on Armarouge, by the way. I think it's the coolest thing ever. There's the Terra Blast. Big block. You can totally go for Close Combat here. I don't think it's a problem. Awesome. Double. Great for me. And so let's see what happens here. Wake Up Tailwind. Great. And so this isn't the biggest deal here because our Roaring Moon just doesn't really have that much going for it. But what's good about this is now we probably outspeed the Great Tusk with both of our Mons. So what I'm going to do here is actually pivot up my Roaring Moon for Indeedee because I don't want to miss a Heat Wave. Also note that the Heat Wave would not have killed that Lilligant. And we're just going to go for Soak whatever the Lilligant has to throw at us and just go for an Expanding Force here. And get a double KO. Cool. Yeah, dude, Roaring Moon pretty good. And I have to soak a rock Terra, a Terra rock move, but I think we're fine. So let's see. No protects on any of those guys. There we go. Psychic Seed's active. Not that we really need it. They might be going for another Sleep Powder in that slot. We'll see. Is that after you? Great play. Love that from them. Love that. That's a good after you. So that's the cool thing about that. We actually get to live. We're very bulky on this Entity set. We're very, very bulky. That's such a good play from them. It shows that, like, they're not just rolling over, you know? Like, that was exactly the right play. They could have actually got nothing that turn, or they could have went for that. And they almost got our Entity, but really, really close. And again, their team is right here. So we already took out the Great Tusk. We already took out the Lilligant. We know they have a Torkoal. We know they're running out of Sun. Murkrow might be a little bit problematic. Gyarados wouldn't be problematic at all. Screamtail would be annoying, but not something we couldn't deal with it. So it's going to be Gyarados. Cool. So we just go Expanding Force again. Expand these forces. Yeah, I'm really, really digging this team. It just feels so good. Feels so good to use Armor Rouge this way. And they took Expanding Force away from NDD, big sads. And the Gyarados has Waterfall, Thunder Wave, Protect, Ice Fang. So I guess the right play here is to actually just go for a Follow Me to block a Thunder Wave in case they wanted to even protect Torkoal. And just go for Expanding Force. Expanding Force will hit both since the Pokemon that's using it is grounded. I wouldn't be surprised if we double KO. But we'll see. The right play for them is to go like a Protect Torkoal Gyarados. But the same thing kind of goes either way. They're trying to get the Entity off the board because they know we're following. We might just... I think we one-shot this Torkoal. Show me what you're working with. Look at this, look at this. Look at this damage, look at this. Crazy damage. Bro, he actually ate it. The boy who lived. They take out the Entity, and that's fine. The right play here is to re-bring out our Roaring Moon. It's to re-bring out our Roaring Moon and not really show the other mons that we actually wanted to have in the back of this game. So I'm trying to use a lot less, because a lot of people on YouTube were complaining that they didn't like the amount of stuff I was hiding, because they couldn't really see the game, but still trying to do a little bit less. Just go for the standard Acrobatics, Expanding Force. Should be able to get the KO on the Gyarados here. This Acrobatics is not boosted by... It's just a 55 base power move. It's not stabbed. It's not anything spectacular. Very, very weak Acrobatics here, but, you know, the Roaring Moon's here mostly here just for speed control. Yeah, super, super weak. It's only really good at Terra. But this is going to do a lot to this Gyarados. I assume this is going to be a very, very special defensive Gyarados, but we'll see. Yeah, very, very bulky. It has a Leftovers as well. There's the T-Wave, which is the right play. He actually hits one. He hits one. 1 for 1 in the T-Waves department. Not bad. But eventually the Sun's going to go away, and that'll let us use our Booster Energy, which means we're going to be doing a lot more with this Acrobatics. So we're going to be in a really, really good spot here. We're going to go for... Acrobatics to be able to KO the Torkoal. I think that is the right play to go for that slot, because we would still be able to take out the Gyarados with the Expanding Force, and Gyarados is probably going to be weaving in a Protect to try and get Leftovers. So the right play is just get the Torkoal off the board, because that's the last little Enigma, and it's Protect us on cooldown. And just go for the big Expanding Force into the Gyarados. Cool. Cool beans. Hopefully you guys are liking this best of 3 open team sheet content. Alright. I gotta finish my coffee, man. I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up. Yeah, I think the Lilligant Rock Terra Lilligant was like a really, really cool play. I think what they're going to want to do is probably go a little bit more Murkrow. But Murkrow kind of just struggles really hard versus like... I think Armor Rouge and Entity are very, very good in this format. Okay, no Protect. They're trying to hope that I get fully parried. They're probably going for an Ice Fang or a Thunder Wave into my Roaring Moon. Ice Fang, it's not getting that much. Yeah, we're really, really thick on this guy. Oh, they got the freeze. Hey, good for you. Good for you. They're playing to their outs. Look at this. Playing to their outs. Almost. Almost. Hey. Can't blame them for playing to their outs. Does Sun give you an extra boost after your booster energy is used up? No, it does not. That'd be nuts. Alright, cool. Hey, that's going to be game 1. And we'll go into game 2. And if anyone else wants to play, get those Poke Paste ready, get those teams ready, and we'll play another person right after this. There's no problem with still going Roaring Moon here. I don't think they bring Screamtail, because they can't hit the Roaring Moon, and we have like Dark Terra on our Flutter main as well, and Dark Terra on our Ditto if we have to. So it's like, I really don't think they're going to be bringing Screamtail. It just shouldn't work against any of these guys. Let's bring out I could do the exact same thing. I could do the exact same thing if I wanted to, or I could just go with the more defensive play and just like win with Torkoal, but I don't think I want to do that either. What would be the problem with going NDD Armor Rouge? Like, is there an issue there that I'm not seeing? NDD Armor Rouge with like a Flutter Mane follow-up with a probably either Torkoal or Roaring Moon in the back. We don't need Roaring Moon for anything spectacular in this format. I think you still bring the Torkoal in case they want to play Trick Room. That's like my answer for that situation. Like, if they are going Trick Room, actually, do they even have Trick? No, they don't have Trick Room. Oh, I thought they had Trick Room on their Screamtail, but they don't. So there's no option for Trick Room at all, which means we don't technically need to bring this Pokemon, but it's okay. We can enable our own Mon here, or we can use it just to pivot to and make our Heat Wave stronger, which is kind of what happened last game. So Screamtail, Murkrow, okay. So another thing you want to be thinking about when you go into these games is when you see what their leads are, really think about like the synergy involved with their team, and like if these are their leads, what are the Pokemon that they have in the back? Like, what could they even possibly be? You know, they have potential for Gyarados, they have potential for Torkoal, they have potential for Lilligant, they have potential for Great Tusk. It's probably not going to be the Lilligant Torkoal. It might still be Torkoal, but it's more commonly going to probably be Gyarados, because Gyarados is hard to use with Torkoal, so it's probably not going to be Gyarados and Torkoal. It's probably not going to be Torkoal Lilligant. It could be Torkoal Great Tusk, but those show similar weaknesses. It's probably Gyarados and Great Tusk, based off the leads that they've shown here. They're probably going to try and set Tailwind and then roll us over like that. So in that case, the right play would be to Trick Room here. So we will just do that, I think. We'll just Trick Room. And just go for like a Heat Wave. Cool. Oh man, they're taking a hot minute. I took a long ass time to explain that. How are they not already locked in? That's weird. It's fine for us though. We have so many options. They're not tailwinding. Okay. Big damage from Murkrow. Any burns? There we go. Cool. Alright, so they have the Trick Room is now up. It's weird that they just went for that foul play. I think that's like really, really weird. Yep. So we're going to switch in the Torkoal here, power up the Heat Wave, be able to kill the Murkrow there. I think that Murkrow should be outspeeding us. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We should be in a good enough spot here to do this. The Screamtail, this is a really low power board from them, so there's not that much they can really do with this. So this is a basically free switch into Torkoal. If they want to foul play into that slot, they shouldn't even be able to get it off. We should underspeed the Murkrow here. All we got to do is hit the Heat Wave. What are we boosting here? Spit F? Yeah. I mean, I can't do anything about that either, so it's fine. Pivot Murkrows. You have something's taking massive damage. Here's a Torkoal. Okay, cool. Will Fort Wayne Regionals use Series 1 or Series 2? I don't know. It's a lot of damage on your Torkoal, though. Like, a lot. And you have the Wish happening. It's always good to activate that berry, right? It's always good to activate that berry on a turn that they have their Wish up. Ooh, Calm Mind, smart. Okay, so let's think about what we need to do here. We can try and win a speed tie of Torkoals. But they have their Wish activated. There we go. Yeah, let's see what happens here. We got the big lefties. Lefties, please. I love lefties on Armor Rouge. It's so nice. Yeah, we'll just go for the Eruption. And this is more damage versus Screamtail. If we win the speed tie, that's great. If we win the speed tie on their Torkoal, that's absolutely amazing. Right now, there's a Trick Room up. Torkoal will be able to finish off their Torkoal and do about 40% to the Screamtail, and then we'd be single targeting Heat Wave into it. Yes, awesome. I don't know if they're 0 speed. I know I'm 0 speed, so we definitely speed reduce 0 speed. We get a crit. I don't think we obviously didn't need it. You do about 90% to other Torkoals. And now we got single target Heat Wave. Yeah, and they can Wish here, but they don't have Protect. Yeah, so we just take it out with Eruption next turn. Great. And if you want to bring in Gyarados, we go Eruption, Expanding Force. And if you want to bring out Great Tusk, we do the exact same thing. Cool. We're going to be good here. You definitely need, like, Protect on those Mons that want to use Wish. But Wish is cool. You don't really see Wish in VGC that often. There's the Gyarados like we talked about. And I was surprised to see Torkoal over the Great Tusk. But I think we're going to be in a good spot. This is going to just do way too much damage. The Gyarados has Water Terra. Not that much they can really do about it. Screamtail should definitely get a different Terra type because Psychic's not doing it any favors. Definitely click the Expanding just to make sure we do more damage to Gyarados, and it should be game, basically. They could pivot in, like, Murkrow and stuff, but, like, we're in an absolutely amazing spot. We can always, even if the Trick Room expires, just go for, like, a Protect, Armarouge, Hard Switch in the Entity, and then go for a Follow Me, re-Trick Room of our Trick Room. Like, having Protect on these Trick Room setters is so nice in this situation. So let's see what they want to do. Someone's talking about Duraludon. I think Propel Terra Barraskewda is really good, but not in open team sheet. This is going to do a lot. Watch this. Bruh. That's a lot. That's such a bulky Gyarados. I think Expanding Force takes it, though. This is going to be single target terrain boosted. Terrain is getting boosted. Oh, it's slower. Wow. But the terrain is in effect because we are the ones that are grounded, so we're the ones using the move. So expanding. Yeah. So good. I think a Scrimtail is TR. It's not. We have the open team sheet right here. It's Wish, Thunder Wave, Calm Mind, Stroke Power. I think it should be TR and be something a little bit different, but you know, it is what it is. And then we take those. Yeah, I feel this team's really, really comfortable, and that was a great warm-up game for me to like understand. Because again, this is my very first set with the team. But yeah, thank you for the game. Appreciate it. I feel like that definitely helped me like perfect a couple flowcharts. And I always love these like game 2 and game 3 situations where you know what you should be doing, which is what I did in game 1. But in game 2, I can experiment and take myself a little bit out of the comfort zone and basically force TR in a situation where I don't think it would be optimal, just to get more experience in the matchup. So I got to think about what I really want to be doing in this matchup, because it can be a little bit dicey. So this is their team. They have Iron Bundle, they have Flutter Mane, they have Great Tusk, they have Iron Treads, they have Fargraph and Arcanine. They can play a little bit of Trick Room. They also have like Icy Wind on the Iron Bundle, using it a bit as a Retro Lecky. So I gotta watch out for some of this stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have to watch out for some of it. There's also like Intimidate and Wisps on that Arcanine, so really, really scary stuff. I'm gonna try this lead. Yeah, open team sheets are just the rules in tournaments. But let's see, this is gonna be hard. Armarouge is the most difficult one to handle. Didn't really find a good way around it. Yeah, Armarouge is really good. Armarouge is a very, very, very good mon, I think. And I think Armarouge is potentially the right call in these, like, bundle, flutter, you know, Iron Hands-esque matchups. Yeah, because against a board like this, I think we're just good, right? Like, what do you do? Okay. Alright, let's think about what we need to do in this matchup. I think we have good shots here, by the way. This is also like a tournament, like quality caliber team that we're fighting here. These are great Paradox Mons, and I think the sauce is like the Protect on the Armarouge. I think it is the sauce here. You're gonna have to nuke my NDD, and I don't think you get it. I also don't think I think Gleam Snarl is like a good play on paper, but I don't think it's right. Yeah, because now we just get Trick 'em Up. Yeah, dude. You shouldn't be able to lose with, like, Trick Room Entity, man. It's, like, the best freaking Pokemon. Okay. There's the TR. Let's see, Sombra, how's it going? don't know how bulky that Arcanine is, but it's holding a Goggles. You should switch out Screamtail, by the way. You should. Just like I'm going to switch in this. If we KO the Arcanine, it's game. You got a Mint Speed Entity? I do not. I wish. Just don't. How are you? We're doing good. We're doing viewer battles today. Testing some stuff. I'd like to be able to get a KO here on this Arcanine, but I don't know if I can. This might be a little bit of a greedy play, but I feel really pressured by this board. And I think the way that you play this is like playing passive to my TR. So like if they protect their Flutter Mane and try and go for a Snarl here, Pivot Arcanine is amazing. That's fine. You don't have any Dark types, so something is taking massive damage here, and we already have our Torkoal, right? That's the huge thing. We already have the Torkoal like ready to win. Oh my gosh, see, like that's the value play here. So Torkoal's already on the board. There's nothing that team can do to stop us from clicking Eruption for 3 turns. So we should be fine. They have Protect on Mons too, but like we also have Protect on Mons. That's the thing that makes this like so strong. We actually just double dip our Terry here to make it so we can KO everything. They have Arcanine, Fargiraffe, Iron Hands, Great Tusk, Flutter Mane, Iron Bundle. There's no way they get out of this. Cool. It's good for me. Good for me. Yeah, they're pivoting. The Arcanine's gone. They're going to try and Trick Room our Trick Room if they're not protecting. So they're probably going to protect their Fargiraffe and send out their... They're basically going to like try and wait at my Trick Room, but eventually I'm just going to go protect Armourouge and pivot back in the Indie and then go follow me Trick Room again. So... Any reason you Expanding Force and not Heat Wave to catch this Arcanine? Heat Wave, or Expanding Force is... First of all, Heat Wave can miss. That's the reason why. Heat Wave can just big miss. But you want to be able to hit the Arcanine. Is Armourouge not Flash Fire? It is. Does it say it's not? Yeah, I gotta go for that Heat Wave. Sorry, gotta go for that Expanding Force, sorry. Alright. Got a crit, obviously didn't need it. And so you can send out the Flutter Mane, but we also got Torkoal in the first turn after our TR, so we got that Torkoal in super early, so standard like Protect plays isn't really going to be enough to cut it. And there's no Wide Guard on this team. You do need Wide Guard to be able to deal with this sort of team, and if you want to go more Wide Guard stuff, we go into a different play style that has like Roaring Moon and Flutter Wing attached to it. Draft get Wide Guard? No, it does not. What are we getting here? Attack boost. Okay. So we still have 2 turns left here. They have to go for a double Protect, which they should try. I think it's the right play to double. You have to double your Protect here. And if they do that, then we just basically... Well, you'll see what would happen here. We would still be able to get away with it, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yo, thank you for the raid. Hopefully your stream's going good. Hopefully it's going good. Oh, they didn't Protect with the Flutter? Yeah, donezo. They should have tried the double Protect. They know we're just clicking AoE. But thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Stream was great. Happy to hear it. What were you streaming? And we'll get this. Last turn, you got the double. Double dip. Battles cancel. Cool. We'll take game 1. We will take game 1. Awesome. That went so well, I don't actually think they have, like, a way to deal with it. I don't think that they do. You bring the Flutter Wing instead because that Arcanine has E-Speed in the back, and the Fargiraffe has, like, Hyper Voice and stuff like that. The Iron Hand has Drain Punch, the Great Tusk has Headlong Rush, so that's why the Ghost Pokemon fits so well on my team, because we do eventually have to get them to overcommit with those big attacks that can be walled by Ghost typing. And it's a really, really good pivot. I also really like Ditto here, because Ditto kind of says, like, yeah, you could use your bundle, but if I copy your bundle, I win. And same thing goes for your Flutter Mane. Yeah, you could use Flutter Mane, but if like I copy your Flutter Mane, I win, you know? I think their big play here is going to be to open up more with Fargiraffe, right? And realistically, they're going to be forced to like try and Trick Room my Trick Room, and they can't do that. They're going to have to Trick Room me expecting me to Trick Room. So they're going to have to say, all right, I'm expecting to click Trick Room this turn. I'm also going to click Trick Room to his Trick Room on the same turn that it happens. And what I'm going to do is just kind of let them Trick Room and hard switch in my Torkoal probably. Thanks, buddy. But you can see how even playing a reactive team like this, I'm the one dictating play in these situations. Otherwise, you just don't have the tools to be able to get around this. Your only other options is like Great Tusk, doesn't even have EQ, doesn't have Rock Slide. What does 2 Trick Rooms do? So one person sets it and the other person reverses it immediately. You streamed Yakuza like a dragon on my PS4 yesterday, but it was to show off my preferred farming methods. Oh, that's cool. Happy to hear other people are streaming. That's nice. Cool. This is exactly that I talked about. So in this case scenario, I don't think there's a reason to actually click Trick Room. We could just double into Iron Hands and KO it. Rather than a Shimp House, it's not legal. How are you doing? I'm doing good. So we can do 2 things right here. We could just hard switch in out Entity for Torkoal and just let them Trick Room us because they have to. Or we can just go with like Psychic and Expanding Force. There's no dark types on that team either. That's one of the reasons why like my team also has like so many dark Terras. Expanding Force is really good. So I made this team to pin things like Iron Hands and bundles. Yep, we should be able to get the KO here. Big damage to this. Oh my goodness. Yo, show me that Trick Room. You could Hyper Voice if you want. Use Psychic if you want. Like, how the mighty have fallen. Trick Room, right? Hyper Voice. Hey, go for it. It doesn't do anything. It does absolutely nothing. And I got Leftovers Tick. You got a Throat Spray proc, but like, I'm fine. Absolutely, positively fine. And if you send out Flutter Mane, just do the exact same type of thing. Send out Arcanine, I can do the similar type of stuff. Arcanine would be more problematic because that's Snarl. But I think we're still fine. The only Pokemon that would have been a problem there would have been the Iron Hands. Here's the Arcanine, it's fine. They're probably going to double into my Entity. They're probably going to go like Hyper Voice plus Flare Blitz into that slot. So what we're going to do is just go... We're going to try the Trick Room. I don't think there's a problem with it. And I can just click Expanding Force. Just get a damage into that Arcanine, set it up for Torkoal to get the KO. There's the Flare Blitz. Awesome. I don't think they actually even get this KO. Like, I don't think that they still get it. Entity is way too bulky. And they're going to lose their Arcanine mostly this turn. Yeah, cool. So that's within range for Flutter Mane. Yeah. Oh, they're Trick Room or Trick Room. Hey, that's a great play. We already talked about that was their play to do that. But you see how their Arcanine took like way too much damage here? Cool. I like this. I like everything about this for us. This is an absolutely amazing turn for me. Watch this. Watch this. Can't E-Speed. Pivot in the Torkoal. Arcanine's now too low. Heat Wave kills both. We keep our typing. I think it's too good of a move to have on a lot of those mons. So you can go for like a Snarl here. It would suck. You can go for a Flare Blitz here. It's fine. But, yep, Snarl's absolutely fine. Yeah, no problem with that. We should still be able to get the KO. Yes. Oh, sucks. Never lucky. Dude, Trick Room me. Trick Room for me. Trick Room for me, buddy. Hyper Voice. Damn. Good play. Great play from our opponent in that situation. We just let the Armourouge go down and then we win. Or not Armourouge, we'll let Torkoal go down and we win. I thought they'd Trick Room in that. I thought that we would still have the KO on their Far Giraffe. My fault. So we overextended there. Okay. That's fine. They're going Fairy Terra or Fairy Terra. They both have Fairy Terra. Okay. Works for me. I wonder if they're going to go for a Moonblast into my Flutter Mane because they have Dark Terra. Dark Terror is a unique Terror here because it forces a 50-50 too in that matchup. Dazzling Gleam. This might KO our Torkoal or it might not. But either way, we should be fine. Be funny to see Trick Room here. Hyper Voice. Okay, cool. We'll see how I want to play this. Yeah, this is okay. Probably gonna lose. We might not die on the... Ah, holy shit. Okay. We are gonna be able to... I think we're still fine here, though. We'll see. It's a Life Orb, though. Maybe they got us. It's hard to say, really. I didn't think that would do that much to our Flutter Mane. I really didn't think they would do that much. I think they got us with a double Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, the Dazzling Gleam just swept us. I think what I should have done was like foddered the Indity, protected, brought out the Armarouge, protected the Armarouge, got an extra tick of the whatever thing, and have been fine. They're probably thinking that I'm gonna go follow me. There's no reason to Terra here. Both my Terras don't really work. Speed tie? It is a speed tie, but I don't think I get the KO on them. That's the thing. Like, I don't think I get the speed tie. Like, I don't think I get anything out of it, you know? It won't kill them. I want the speed tie. Oh, dude, we take those. Oh, dude, they outplayed us in that one. We take it! We did it! Yeah. We take those speed ties, though. Yeah, we had to go for it, but still. Okay, here we go. So again, this is their team right here. Pretty solid stuff. There's not that much speed control. There's Dragon Dance on the Roaring Moon, and I don't think I care about that. Ooh, dude, I'm gonna try this. I actually haven't had a chance to try this yet. And again, I would really ask if Bladeheart would hopefully turn the stream off or mute it or do something, just because I'm talking about a lot of stuff. But I think I can open up like this versus this squad. I think I can open up Roaring Moon and Flutter. I think you definitely bring Ditto in the back here, and then I think I want to bring Armarouge, but it's a hard, weird look for Armarouge. Versus, like, Indity's just always good. I guess I'll just go Indity then. Cool, let's try these. I'm going to be a little bit aggressive. So this is, like, basically, I could play Trick Room, I could play Tailwind, I could play super, super normal. But against this team, I feel like this team just has a lot of really, really good mons. Right? There's not as much synergy between them, but, like, Roaring Moon's good, Grey Tusk is good, Iron Valiant's good, Iron Hand's good. They're great mons on their own, right? But they don't have that synergy. They don't have redirection. They don't have the speed control. So I'm going to try my best to just be a bully with the speed control that I have, to try and just win the game early. So like Forgus and the Great Tusk has like EQ, Body Press, Bulk Up, Protect. We can just get that guy off the board in the first turn. I don't really care about the Forgus, even though I probably should. It's a calm mindset, but like, this is going to be good. This should be able to take that guy out. It's not vested, it's leftovers. So both these guys should take that out. How did Pawmot handle for you in a regional setting? I've wanted to use Pawmot, I just haven't used it yet. Like, do you use it to revive your Dozo on your Series 1 team? Again, you're talking right now. Like, please don't, please mute my stream. Like, I'm talking about like how I want to be organizing my moves. Pop out when you game, so that's cool. Awesome, so that thing goes down. There's the Calm Mind. I think that's fine. I don't actually think it matters as much. We have a lot of special attackers on this team, but I think we're still fine. That's fine, I don't care about that. That's a weird mon to send out here. Jet Punch, Ice Punch, Flip Turn, and Bulk Up. Bulk Up on the thing's unique. Yeah, we can just copy it with the Ditto. Yeah, we just go big damage into that guy and just pop another D-Queen. Cool. Great damage there, wow. You can Flip Turn, absolutely fine. Ow. So it has Jet Punch, but we have Inity in the back, so we're fine. I want to see how much damage this does. With, ooh, Iron Hand's a good mon here. Let's see how much damage this does. This is gonna do a lot. Like, a lot. Bro, dude, I don't even have any investment, bro. Bro, I don't even have the investment, bro. Oh my gosh, dude, that's so much damage. Is Iron Hand's meta? Definitely is, yeah. Palmot's really good. You can fake Nasty Plot, double in. Revival Blessing. I think Palmot's a really cool mon on paper. Perhaps just go like, I'd like to dazzle him again. I don't know if that thing gets any bulkier. So I'll just do this anyways, it's fine. Has to be Sasho, definitely. And people are using the Volt Absorb set, right? They use Volt Absorb on it. This should still KO the, what is it, the Palafin. You use Natural Cure. Oh, okay. It gets Iron Fist too, which is great. He's terastallizing into a water type and or fighting type. Mono fighting type. That's cool. Natural Cure is good, actually. I think it's an underrated ability for sure. Jet Punch blocked. That's why we pivot in the Unity here. Nice. Super, oh, it's the wrong Terra. He sent us that with the wrong Terra. It's supposed to be a fighting Terra, but it's electric Terra. Oh well. Yep, Thunder Punch, we still live in that. Bro, did you bring, what? Did you bring all 6? Dude, he brought all 6! Dude, you can't just bring 6, bro! Bro, he brought 6! What? Come on, man! You can't just be bringing all 6 for the Mew battle against me, man! Oh, hell no! Oh, that's like... Oh, that's... I was like, that's game. Did Series 2 come out yet? The rules are out. Who just brought 6? Dude, if I win, I'm the fucking best. That thing's Electric Terra. I would not have even brought Roaring Moon to the matchup if I knew that it was Electric Terra. I only brought it because it was flying. So it's like, that's another reason why you have to give the right open team sheet. Like, you have to have your team sheets right. I would not have even brought the Pokemon that I literally built Game 1 around. It's fine. I'm Ditto. That's so clean. I'm Ditto. Let me just make sure I have the right moves here. Yeah, that's fine. That thing doesn't have Protect either way. Ditto's really good in this format. I would agree. Someone got hit by 4 Fishers in the set. I think it was Joe, right? key. Dude, imagine flying all the way over like cross continent, cross country for that. That'd suck. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Heh. I mean, it's true though. It's true. This is the meta's fault. Alright. Cool. They had 6 Pokemon, and we still won. We still won, though. Alright. Yeah, Ditto's good. That same lead technically works still. But I think you bring the... I mean, Ditto's cool. They have a lot of mods I don't really want to activate with that, so... That's fine. Inity was good still, because they have Palafin. Ditto's fine then. Cool. I have a team with Dozo, but not Tatsu. Is that bad? I mean, in singles, it makes sense. In singles, it makes sense. I mean, you could still just use Dozo, but you just don't see that often, you know? I'm not a big Dozo guy. I don't think I would use Dozo events. I think that sounds boring, but that's just me. This is just not riveting enough gameplay for me. All right. Let's see how this one's gonna go. Better lead. Better lead this time for sure. All right. They do have Thunder Punch on that guy over there. I don't really want to deal with that. Cool. Let's see if they tear at all. Okay. We want to see if they're Thunder Punching or Drain Punching this first turn. They shouldn't have that good of a matchup versus the Roaring Moon. Sorry, the Flutter Wing? Flutter Mane? Protect the play. Palfin's good, yeah. Still great damage on that guy. Thunder Punch. Wow, they actually read the Thunder Punch in that slot. That is nuts. Ow. So much damage. I don't like this play. And then we lose the Flutter Mane, bring out the Roaring Moon, and you just go redirect. I like that. I have to play a little bit safer, but it is what it is, you know? Just gotta get their Iron Hands off the board and we're good to go, I think. They probably have the Iron Valiant and maybe the Great Tusk in the back. Works for me. Calm Mind sucks, but there's not much I can actually do about it right now. You can get as many comments as you want. The what is it? The acrobatics comes in hot for that thing later on. Big damage. Don't think this gets the KO, but we'll see. Yeah, very close. It's actually better that they're hitting Unity with this, so I take less. They restore less damage with Drain Punch if they wanted a Drain Punch. Now this just opens up a spot for us to bring out the Roaring Moon back in. Cool. We still have Ditto in the back in case they have like their own Roaring Moon or Grey Dusk or something. Make a bug steal? I know, right? Those are always really problematic. They're probably going to protect with the Forges this turn, but like I think it's fine. We KO with Entity there, and then they send out something else that's more aggressive to threaten, so we can just go follow me and get the Forges off the board. So Forges should be going off the board over the next 2 turns. Worst case scenario, we have to Ditto something. I'm digging this flying. Ooh, protect there. That works for me. No big deal. This should take this guy out, but we'll see. It's so big. I don't even have any attack investment. That's the thing that's so nuts about that. It's just a huge move. And let's see what they want to do here. It's actually better that they do this way too, because then I get to copy a good Pokemon after the follow me. I don't want to copy that. That thing's useless. Let's see. It would be better to go there. And I guess it's technically better to Tailwind here than actually just pot shot that thing. No, it's better to get the damage in right now. Big damage in that guy right now. Ooh, they're faster than me. Awkward. That shouldn't even be possible. It's okay. Something's gonna come in and get fucking blown up. Dude, something's getting blown up out here. That's a lot of damage against this thing. Yo, Barosama's gifting a sub. Yo, first sub of the day. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. I know I need it, so thank you. Thank you for always being a beacon of support. I'm trying to have more fun playing the games. That's a sub goal for today. Like, try to remind myself to have more fun playing the game instead of making it always be so serious all the time. Alright. Some of these have Protect, none of them have Protect. We just go follow me. I think I'm more afraid of like their Roaring Wind because it has a speed boost move and Dragon Dance, so let's go after it. And then we're gonna go. Dragon Claw. Ooh. We thick. So they're locked, or they're orbed. They're not scarfed, but yeah, Entity goes down absolutely fine. Dude, we're gonna have to hard cast Transform. Dude, I'm gonna do it. The hard cast Transform. I actually want to see something. I really want to see how this works. This is gonna be really cool. It might lose us the game, but this is still definitely like something I want to try. I don't know if Transform gets blocked by Protect. Okay. Yo! Gotta have more fun playing Pokemon, boys. Yo, that's what we're talking about. Dude. Oh, that's so sick. It doesn't do any damage, but it's still fucking funny. This might get the KO on you after the stat drop. Because this one's flying, and it doesn't have an item. And you took life from Joey, you're gone. That was funny! Bruh! The self-transform plays for days. Yo, another gifted sub. Yo, we're out here having fun. We're out here having fun. That was awesome.